In heeding the public's plea for relief from the unceasing surge of gas and fuel prices at the pump, the government is going the extra mile and bending over backwards, if only to bring a measure of relief to the public amidst an escalating energy crisis and the relentless climb in the cost of living. The latest of which is the impending slash of excise taxes on cooking gas and kerosene, whose discounted prices our Clazel Pardilla threshes out in this report.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has suspended taxes on select petroleum products.
Tinanggal ko na ang excise tax sa LPG at sa kerosene. Ibig sabihin, mas mababa ang gastos sa pagluluto at sa araw-araw na pangangailangan ng bawat pamilya.
3 pesos and 36 centavos will be deducted per kilo of LPG, or nearly 37 pesos per tank. Meanwhile, 5 pesos and 60 centavos will be reduced per liter of kerosene. The president also directed the Department of Agriculture, or DA, and the Tariff Commission to lower tariffs on imported food products. He also ordered the fast-track processing of import documents to ensure lower costs upon entry. The Agriculture Department was also tasked to purchase oversupply produce from farmers unable to transport their goods due to high fuel costs.
Ang pamahalaan ang sasalo nito para hindi masayang ang ani, hindi malugi ang ating mga magsasaka at mapapakinabangan naman ng ating mga namimili. At para sa mas maraming makinabang, papalawakin pa natin ang bentang bigas program.
More Kadiwa outlets will be established and selling hours will be extended. Toll fees in fish ports have also been removed, while charges on food passing through ports will be reduced. This includes berthing, cargo handling, storage fees, and other costs. The Philippine Ports Authority has also set the Roro terminal fee at just 1 peso for vehicles transporting agricultural products.
Layunin natin na panatilihing sapat ang supply, pigilan ng pagtaas ng presyo at tiyakin tuloy-tuloy ang hanap buhay ng ating mga kababayan. Hindi tayo titigil hanggang maramdaman ninyo ang tunay na ginhawa sa inyong pang-araw-araw na buhay.
The president made the announcement personally before members of the media amid rumors about his health condition. He visited the new executive building in Malacanang where media personnel are based. He also showcased his physical fitness, even performing jogging and jumping jacks, contrary to fake news claims that he was hospitalized and proving the recent videos of him were neither AI generated nor old footage.
Gusto niyo mag-jumping jacks? Ayan o, this is, hindi sa tape. It is, I am carrying my statement for this afternoon, which is what I'm going to make.
The president also challenged critics claiming he is ill or incapacitated to exercise with him.
I challenge anyone who are saying that I am sick, that they come and exercise with me. We will see who is stronger. You come to the gym with me. Tingnan natin kung sino mas malakas magbuhat ng weight.
In a separate interview while walking around Malacanang, the president shared that he exercised regularly 4 times a week. He said facing the media was meant to reassure the public that there is no need to worry about his health.
I don't want people to worry. I don't want people to think that really that there's a problem. Because sa dami ng problema natin na hinaharap because of the war in the Middle East, sa dami ng hinaharap natin problema, that will be an additional problem of concern for our people. So I thought that the easiest way is to show that I'm still very active physically.
Clazel Pardilla from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.